Alright, this video is of the ScanGuage 2 for the Club GP forum. I went through and I set up the ScanGuage to identify my knock retard using this list that I got off the website. I use these values, knock retard right there, all the way across. I set all that into memory. This is for the VPW values. Unfortunately, I can't drive the car, so I'm stuck here in my driveway. At a standing idle, you see it's at about 900 RPM. I have 2.22, which would be set for the ignition timing according to the little blue book that came with it. And then I have 110 degrees for my intake temperature and 186 degrees for my water temperature. Now, I have this set up as my KR, and this is out of my X gauge. So what we'll do is we'll go into here, and we'll do more, and then we'll do X gauge version, and then we'll go into the first one. We'll go into edit. There's the code that I put in, and then you just go through and you hit OK, and then you got to put in the second value, the third value, and then the fourth value, and the KR. Now, you'll notice in the beginning that there's an 01 on the end. If you look on the paper, it says that some vehicles do not require these numbers, others don't. But it's an 01 for all of them. When I put that in there, originally I didn't add the 01, and it did not give me any value at all. It just came up with nothing. So I went back and I added the 01, and now it's giving me 0 KR. Now, supposedly the ignition timing is supposed to be the degrees of knock retard. So I don't understand how one has a value of 22, or as I've read on the forum, 2.2, or the other one is 0. But this is a neat little thing. You can get your different values in here. And if it doesn't come up, that means your car will not register it. So just go through all your things and you can get all your different measurements. This is your load. Give it gas, the load goes up. And then you have a closed loop. And this is your map sensor. Give it some gas. And you've got your miles per gallon and all that fun stuff. RPM, throttle position sensor. It takes a second to register sometimes. I'm not actually sure why that's not registering. It was registering earlier. Maybe because the car is in, there we go. Car's in park, that's why. And then your water temperature and your knock retard. Your CPM, your voltage. Now, ideally, it says that you want to be around 13 to 15 volts. I run a little below 13. I guess that's okay. And so that's really about it. I'm still working on this knock retard thing, so I'm going to keep playing with it, and I'll keep you posted. Thanks.